weekend's all about taking burgers to the next level. Just Franklin and back at Hidden Valley Ranch, then mix, shake, and grill to meet our new fan favorite. It's time to reach out to the original Hidden Valley Ranch.
What's up, YouTube? We are back with episode 12 of the defensive tackle number 94, Franklin Chubb for the Raiders. We are in season 2. We're going to play weeks 11, 12, and 13 this week. So let's get into some games and start playing. I hope everybody's having a great 4th of July. We're just getting ready to play some games here.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. This was a player doing what he does best last week, getting pressure on the passer and causing problems for the offensive line across from him. That was a win for them.
So we're getting into some Franklin Chubb. First off, we're going to go with a fast episode. So we need to keep him 50% under and hold the offense under 100 yards rushing. Let's get into it. Get the ball first, take the ball down, and score 7. So it looks like we're getting out there a 2nd and 10. Don't know why we were not in the first play of the game, but hey. We're gonna play pass defense now. Russian 3. Just throws it away.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Parker, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right?
If you guys haven't checked it out, earlier today, Kevin Chubb, center fielder for the Tampa Bay organization, did some playing. Later on, we'll have Richard Chubb, Kevin's twin brother.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? Those don't ever go away.
Nice stop by our defense. We got Franklin back out there. My formation for the New York Football Giants.
They'll run again with 3. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have
play some mid blitz.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
Everybody's covered. Safety, beautiful. We were in on that one. Because of what we did with the defensive line. 9-0 Raiders.
Last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again. That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see
see that go up on the board, and then you got
nice chop block. Nice morph to the ball. Welcome to the stream. Come by, say hi.
Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now Josh
So we missed that one up, so.
And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Sorry about that. I was just checking on some stuff on the stream to make sure it was running good.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And this is Shepard on the catch.
16-7. Raiders.
What looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Marine. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 30.
Nice stop by the Raiders.
2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The 3rd and inches, trying to pick it up the middle. He had.
See what we can do on offense. Nothing.
Now out come the Giants, and down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter
Dropped interception. Come on.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Let's play some cover 2, man.
First, let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief. No
Eli off the mark big time tonight.
to the ground.
3rd and 10. We'll play cover 1 press. Don't want to try to give up the 1st down on this play. We got a hit on him. He bounced off of us. He's averaging 1 yard a carry. What's up, everybody? Come by, say hi if you want to. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Playing some defensive tackle Franklin Chubb of the Raiders. And we're up 19-7. So far so good. He's going to kneel it out to get to halftime.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
Get right back into the game.
So we come upon halftime.
Okay, that was weird. Let's get back into the game. Up 19-7, start of the 3rd quarter. Out on some defense.
They'll start out with a run by Marine. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Now that result is no surprise. This team is bringing back memories of what? The 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run. They made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
And he'll get this one up to the 20.
Should have had him in the backfield.
3 yards on the run there. That still leaves.
Don't know what just happened there.
They stick on the ground. Again, it's Marine. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
3rd and 6.
Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Working from the gun, Manning.
It should be a hold.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Holding defense? Come on. Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line. The room to run, just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive
Putting
line
in the blitz on Mr. Manning.
across the ball.
It was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening.
Cover 1 rubber press.
Because they're not able to control the point of attack.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw.
We got to get in on Manning. Let's see what the offense can do. Nothing.
On 1st down, here's a handoff to Marine.
Marine going nowhere.
He's going nowhere again. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
While there was no gain on that run,
I don't think I'm getting all my tackle content in here.
and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map.
Oh, I missed him.
They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and
I went for the big hit on Vereen.
2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. He's going to loft one. Deep left. This is caught inside the 15.
Of course she is.
Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
Our DBs are getting burnt. Because again, we can play first half, but after that our offense disappears. There we go. But up by 8, 7:50 left in the game. We got to get in on Manning.
They go play action here on 1st down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I wish I knew when they were going to do that stupid chop block.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Manning again here.
Watch this.
2nd and 10.
Nice defense.
Brought down a Raider sack. Khalil Mack.
Nice job,
He's
Khalil.
the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that
Now whistles.
I'm calling
The
timeout
Raiders are
because
gonna
again,
signal
it's
for a timeout.
BS that we're off the
It's just
field
their first.
again.
They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
When we play that game, play all game.
Some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Manning.
No.
He's got time, and that is incomplete. Shane Vereen, the intended receiver there, and it's
Okay, let's get the ball back, and 25-14. That's a good shot. Cover 1. Another.
1st and 10. Here's Manning.
Why were you playing so far off of him?
And they're able to get this one across
6 and 4 Cleveland. Wow, we know that's a lie. What the heck's going on here?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Manning.
We got him to at least throw it away.
So he throws it away.
We spent most of the fourth quarter on the bench. I don't know why. Play 3 deep. Man. Because he's got to be throwing.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. From the gun on 3rd down. Manning out on the right. Does it cruise?
We almost got to him.
Lines up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Here we go, 4th down.
Now Manning gotta have this one. And that
When he does it, that should be a game.
Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
Take it 32 to
Set to take the
14. Did I change it back to normal on accident?
You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved at him.
Nope.
Like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Cover 2 man. Let's go.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
Touchdown, Chubb! Touchdown, Chubb! Yes! Chubb scoops the fumble and returns it for a touchdown. Khalil caused the...
They love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what
Nice scoop and run by Chubb. Beautiful scoop and run by Chubb. That is awesome. His first career touchdown.
Giants offense back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That was awesome. I don't. That made the episode, guys.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. It's complete to Cruz. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Okay. I think something's going on with my stream.
First down here on 3rd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Nice pass.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
We'll just go ahead and let him hurry up and all that. I think he's going to spike it anyways.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains.
Okay, what the heck's going on with whoever it is? What the heck's going on with this thing?
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Again, it's Manning. He's got his
They're gonna get rough in the passer.
It's complete.
We're gonna get rough in the passer.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know, quarterbacks, they're very protective.
What the heck is?
They are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
Fresh set of downs here. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. On first down, Manning. A dump off to Marine. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Okay, that's game, guys. We take the win, and Chubb gets a touchdown. Is this a fake video? Let's see what Chubb did today. Derek Carr, not bad numbers. Let's go Raiders. Let's go defense. Where is he? Chubb. We have 2 solo tackles, 4 assist tackles for a grand total of 6. 3 tackles for a loss. Should have been a fumble recovery. Yep, fumble recovery. Got 12 yards for a touchdown. Not a bad day for Chubb. Okay, we're gonna go out of this and see what we have, and we have 26, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna simulate the training. We are 9-1, going up against the 3-7 Kansas City Chiefs. We are 4 games up on the Broncos. So these next 2 games could take a lot for us clinching a playoff position already. What am I doing? Come on. Thank you. Yes, we are 9-1. Titans are 8-2 in 2nd place. So we really want to, we're 2nd overall in the NFL. So let's go ahead, let's see what can we do if we spend some XP. I want that speed up, but I would love to get block shedding and power moves up too. And finesse. Oh, we need finesse moves up. Let's go 77 there. Let's go to 77 on awareness. 78 on and we have 671 left. Let's get pursuit up 1. And that gets us up to still an 85 overall. What the heck? What do we have to upgrade? So let's get into the game against the Chefs. Week 12 coming up. Prime time, color rush, uniforms. And again, happy 4th of July to everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys are being safe.
This man playing up front on the defensive line should give them confidence that one of those spots will soon be theirs. It's the Raiders going up against the Chiefs. With that, let's hand it over to
Well, the Browns are in a wild card position.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Thursday night in KC. Oh, Thanksgiving night too. Happy Thanksgiving in game. Let's get into the game. Offense doesn't do nothing against the Chiefs defense, so we need to do something against the Chiefs defense. Let's do a cover man cover two. And of course, we're not in the freaking game. Well, I wonder why one week we are, the other week we're not. I'm not sure. Kind of wish I went defensive end, but nice job by Khalil.
That changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the.
Is that Smith in the back?
They run again with Ware. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. And now
let's blitz him.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create.
Who is this? Their quarterback.
Gotta make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On the run, it's Ware. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Defense goes out and gets the stop. Offense gets the points. Let's go.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they'll certainly
7-0 Raiders.
first drive where they went 3 and out.
Okay, I need to find out who this guy is playing quarterback. Christian Ponder, the Chiefs quarterback. Why is Christian Ponder the Chiefs quarterback? Wait, I need to go find something else out. Why is Christian Ponder the Chiefs quarterback? Let's go over to Medical Center. Let's go over to Chiefs. Because Alex Smith's out 6 weeks with a partial MCL tour. And they're fractured foot for Jamal Charles. So we're not. What is up, Lagos boy? Welcome to the stream. If you're new, man, hit that subscribe button for me. I play all kinds of different games. And make sure you hit that bell to make sure you know when I'm streaming or upload a video.
You can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Playing some defensive tackle for the Raiders. Having fun.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get.
Did they get 4th and inches? That's good. Let's get us the ball back. Go down and score. Yep, 14-0 Raiders. Let's play some blitz. Thank you for the subscription, man. Welcome. Number 73. Almost all my videos are in playlist. Enjoy. Hope you like them. If you do, man, smash that like button for me.
And now here comes Kansas City, and 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots, but we'll see all that.
Nice pass by Christian Ponder. I still can't believe that Christian Ponder is still playing.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
Let's
they
go
catch
there.
a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. His favorite target.
This is game 2 of the 3 games that I'm playing in this stream.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here
We've already beat the New York Football Giants.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to find Conley. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field, become dependable targets for their quarterbacks, and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
They run it here. Where? 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run.
Late on.
By a guy playing the defense.
In a heavy traffic,
Nice
it's
pick.
intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here.
Nice pick. Even though you're wearing Ronnie Lott's number. We're up 17-0. 1:05 left in the second.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses it.
Should have had a sack on him. Should have dove. We should have dove for him.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back with it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 8 yards on the
I try to get the blitz in there.
We always talk about having to read
Play some mid
defense
blitz.
and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
There is no way that should have worked like that.
And once he gets in space,
Okay, Madden.
it's a good matchup for him.
That goes for a gain of 31. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now that play will end up on the highlights. You'll see it all over the place. But what you won't
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On play action, they'll throw. And this is incomplete. With a
3
clock
seconds
showing
left.
just 3 seconds left.
Probably going to go for a field goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal
Tried to
unit
ice the
to see about
kicker.
getting 3 points.
Won't let me call another one. I tried.
And Santos.
So 17-3 in the at halftime.
So we've reached halftime here on the Thanksgiving night.
Let's get back into the game.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Madden.
It's going to be a face mask.
Pretty juke move that gives him the first down.
I have a feeling it's going to be a face mask against the Raiders. Oh, nice. That's even better. Let's accept that. How come it's 1st and 10 now? Okay, I'm confused.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard.
Why isn't it that he couldn't keep running? Okay, I'm confused now. But we're up 24-3.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the turnover.
I don't think the
last time
KC faithful are too happy.
symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, though, because you're exactly right, Bendon. it symptomatic?
I like that your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll run him now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards on the...
Just let him play. And again, we don't get on the field.
Look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
And you're right, 2 extra DBs out there.
Come on, defense.
He'll look to throw. And he'll win it over the middle. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Quarterbacks love slam.
So the Cowboys beat Philadelphia to move to 7-4
Receivers love them as well because they're
in the earlier game, and we're off the field. Hey, we're actually back out on the field.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Conley.
Wow, come on, defense. You got to break on that quicker.
Down at the 29. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and
Why is our linebackers backing up?
this drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run now with Ware. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Atlanta 9-1 also.
Process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that
So the big one for the Raiders is going to be that Denver game this week. We got 1st and goal.
So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And the evidence shows last week's game, it's really leaked into a 2nd game now, Charles. What do you think of this?
And it's a surprise, isn't it? Because when we spend time watching them practice, talking with the coaches,
2 minutes left in the third quarter, up 24-3. Chubb hasn't really done much this game because he hasn't been on the field that much.
This is a game plan, or if they're just being overwhelmed by the defense they're facing.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy
Going up against Christian,
now on the year. And the
the
Chiefs
great ponder here.
closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct?
And now here comes Kansas City. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is...
We should have been in that backfield. We were sending more than what they should have been able to block.
Watching, if you're the offense, or you just focused on this drive.
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Wow, come on, defense. You guys are making Christian Ponder look like he's amazing, and he's really not. We're in the fourth quarter, 6:50 left in the fourth. And we are still back not out on the field. That should be what he should be doing more often. What happened? Are you serious?
You can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some
get Ponder picking himself up off the ground.
Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Sorry about this, guys.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets it to Thomas. And the spin looked pretty, but Norfolk style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there.
Like 5 minutes left in the fourth.
Survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Now that's
You're a
be a
blitz,
tough one to
Christian.
explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Back looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted.
Couldn't get over there quick enough. But nice pick by Smith.
At the 35-yard line.
Nice pick by Smith. Now let's turn it into some points. There we go. 27-10. This game's pretty much 2-minute warning, so it's pretty much over.
We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
Nice.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Back to throw.
Okay, Ponder should have never got that ball off.
But that brings up 4. A road win.
And that's it for this game, number 2 of 3, week 12. Good numbers by Mr. Derek Carr. Let's go to defense, see if we got anything worth. We didn't get out much there this game. Chubb, 2 assist tackles, that's it. Not a great game for our buddy Chubb here. Again, we didn't get much time on the field because for some reason I'm about ready to change him to an end. Yeah, we're about ready to put him as an end because we only got 415 points that time. So let's get into advance a week. Get into week 13 and just go ahead and get the 800 free points. So 5-6 Denver, we're week 13 of 17. Yes, of 17. I think we might have wrapped up the division, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go check real quick. We haven't. Nope, we haven't. Maybe if we win tonight. Because we're at 10-1. 13, 14, finishing. 5 games. Well, they do have to, but the Chargers have and the Broncos have to win out. So, can we edit the player to an end? No, we can't. That's one thing I wish we could do is change our position. Maybe in the off season we'll try to do that. So it's the 10-1 Raiders getting the Broncos coming into O.Co Stadium. Yes, we're still in O.Co. So let's get into the third game of this episode. This week they want us to hold them under 325 yards and a sack. Win and hold under 200 yards passing. That's going to be the tough one because we give up a lot of passing yards, it seems like. We still need 11 tackles to get season 1 goals. Our milestones are on the right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in.
Okay, we're gonna go speed this up and get into the game. So Denver getting the ball first. Play some cover 1 press. First and 10, 8:57 left in the first quarter.
The former Cal Bear now, CJ Anderson on the carry.
He's stopping CJ.
Second and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it
And Baltimore comes out.
You throw it again, you throw it again.
We weren't good enough, were we?
Maybe they're just trying to settle up.
Okay, looks like we are getting up, and we did get up. New Orleans, 41. So we want to watch what the Chargers are doing, too.
Now some movement before the snap.
And they're playing KC this week.
Referee for the first time this afternoon.
Accept it. Let's blitz these fools. Up here against the Denver Donkeys. Ryan Fitzpatrick, that means their starting quarterback's injured also?
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Real quick, I'm going to check the injury report. Yes, they have a few people. Wow, 2 quarterbacks injured. Holy crap. They're on their 3rd string quarterback, which is Ryan Fitzpatrick, but they probably signed off of free agency.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Okay, here we go. 7-0 Raiders. Didn't even see what happened. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 6. We were off the field, first down.
One play action, Fitzpatrick. Looking left side.
Oh wow!
And he's finally taken down, but not before.
I want to know how Fitzpatrick got that throw off.
5-yard line.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, a nickname his uncle gave him back in the...
Bebe, huh? 3rd down, 3rd and 7. And I pick a play that we're not on the field. Emmanuel Sanders.
3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Fitzpatrick, and he's got...
We're giving him too much time.
First down here as he's taken down at the 22. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on 1st down.
Sack by Chubb. What an episode by Chubb so far.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
2nd down, Fitzpatrick. And this one is incomplete.
So out of town, San Diego is still
And it's 3rd down.
tied with KC.
So on 4th
Denver
down,
trying to do a field goal.
And the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Still 7-3. We're gonna play some under. Ooh, come on, let's do this.
Onto the field.
Where is it?
Field goal last time. See what
Option running
they
back.
got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Never been an offensive coach that didn't want to drive. Oh, and he's
Nice safety.
End zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead.
We were in there on the safety too.
Hit them deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right.
Nice job by Marquette King. Did we pin him back? Nope, 20-yard line.
Set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs there.
Speaking about bases clearing doubles, watch out for Richard Chubb coming up at you later on today. For the 3rd video, you'll probably get 4 today. We'll probably play some Friday the 13th with the crazy guys tonight. So watch out for that one too.
Ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Again, Anderson. And he'll be
Wow.
right at the 30 here.
Nice outside run.
Moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And in that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They come out here in the eye. 1st down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he'll be
Nice, Chubb.
short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Chubb playing out of his mind. Why do you keep pulling Chubb off? We have 7 minutes left in the second. 93 Raiders over the Denver Broncos.
Now a run with Anderson.
What are you doing, Chubb? You dancing out there?
48-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense.
Reggie Nelson with a tackle.
Establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Ooh, nice hit. Nice hit by Chubb. Look at that. User big hit. Beautiful off the block and came across and hit him. Don't know how he hung on to that ball. That was easy for me to say though.
He gave us no indication. Didn't tip his hand at all. So we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick.
No way.
Demarius Thomas.
No way he would have been able to get that ball off.
3rd down conversion.
So he threw through the defender.
Runner shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confident confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss.
KC up 7-0 in the second quarter, out-of-town scoreboard. We are watching that game because that could wrap up the division if we win this game.
Their quickness, their agility, their speed has changed.
We need to get in on Christian Ponder.
Formerly, they were just power players. Now they have to be light on their feet as well to keep up with the speed of the defensive players.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
We're getting BS'd here.
Touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches.
Yeah, because Fitzpatrick is that good. And again, our offense now can't move the damn ball. 4 minutes left in the second. We're down by 1. It's 10-9. We need to get a turnover. How did we miss him? How in the heck did we miss him?
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down following the run.
Excuse me. Had to take some water real quick, huh? Allergies are still going nuts.
They run it again with Anderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
To me, that's a superior.
We need to get a tackle for a loss here. Let's go Overstone Brave.
Defensive linemen, they cover things down one because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. Really nice play.
This game is making Ryan Fitzpatrick look like Tom Brady.
Defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition.
Ryan was a decent quarterback when he was a lot younger, but blew him up in the backfield. That's priority alert. And so KC, San Diego KC tied in the second.
Love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them.
2-minute warning here in Oakland.
Defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando.
We need a turnover.
Halftime report, but business to take care of before that. Fitzpatrick now on second down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of
We need to
midfield, the
get
49-yard
this
line.
ball back.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And over the middle to the tight. It goes for a
So
gain.
we have
First down.
Ryan, Tom Brady, Fitzpatrick here.
Let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Thomas, the lone receiver left. Here's Fitzpatrick, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Fitzpatrick to throw it, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have the first
Where
down.
was the defense on that, backs on that?
The give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
And it picked up a first down for him, too.
In the backfield is Anderson. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Marlon Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I cannot get this dang ball back.
Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Looking right side.
Should be an offensive hold. Thank you. Let's go back them up.
Defensive holding here, it's offensive holding for the flag. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And a hit jarred loose.
Nice hit.
It's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of
Come on, we need to get this ball back right here, guys.
But he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And he'll just toss it away.
Let's see if we can get a score. Love to have the lead.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good. From 57 yards out. That was
No. Come on. And we can't get jack crap nothing since the first freaking quarter.
Receivers to the left, one to the right. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. He's going to loft one into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And he will be brought.
Don't mean nothing. We're down by, and our offense can't do crap right now. This is what upsets me, is they make Fitzpatrick look like freaking a goat.
And they'll get it up the middle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. So this is the second consecutive week, as you look at the numbers, that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right
San Diego
now.
up point.
Speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try.
Yeah, your head's still there, buddy.
Blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
Fitzpatrick now, and complete on the right side.
Of course it's complete.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
We're gonna have to make a oh, here we go. We gotta get in there. Where is it? Damn it! I frickin' clipped the frickin' button. That's my fault.
So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Following the penalty, Anderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed of the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks?
We're gonna play pass.
Running game
formation. Martellus Bennett, the intended.
Okay, let's get in there. There we go. We're down by 1. Means we only kicked a field goal that last.
They'll try and wind out some clock here with Anderson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss.
Nice. This has been a great game for Chubb.
The fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball, they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
On third down, Fitzpatrick.
Nice. Nice.
Gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Chubb's having an amazing game today. But our offense is not moving the damn ball. We need a turnover.
They'll get the football here. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit.
Come on, stop them.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Oh, we get pulled off the field and they score a touchdown?
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
This game. There we go, we tied it up. Don't pull us off the damn.
They start the drive with Anderson, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down, Fitzpatrick. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
So we got him down to 3rd and 6. Looking forward to, can't wait until we get some Madden 18.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert.
How are we not in this one?
Thomas, the lone receiver left. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6.
21-14. KC over San Diego. How? How? How did he dance around like that and be able to plant his feet so freaking easy?
I thought he was trying to get.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy.
He ran around like a madman and planted his feet and hit that. Really?
In the backfield is Anderson. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I don't know how. Here we go. Touchdown? No. Surprisingly.
Here's Anderson.
Wow. No. No.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. C.J. Anderson.
Speed boost hack right there for the computer.
Taking the lead.
He has not had that much acceleration all game.
Napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on
He had not much speed that whole game. Freaking CPU, he speed hacked to get the win for Denver.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground.
Get it.
Anderson loses the football. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard.
Come on, let's score. Of course we did nothing. We get CPU speed hacked.
And coming out now, the Broncos. They have the lead. Still
Oh, wow.
possession game, but the defense got to stop.
And they're going to kneel the ball out.
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense.
And and KC wins.
The sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense hasn't put it away. That means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
Not when they're just running, kneel the ball out. Because of a freaking, like, freaking unbelievable speed.
Charles, you never take that for granted.
Freaking Chubb had an amazing game this game. What happened? We all of a sudden had Connor Cook in the game at the end of the game. What happened? Did we lose Derek Carr? Look at Chubb. 4 tackles, 6 assists, 10 total, 3 for loss, a sack and a half. Freaking amazing game for Chubb, and we have to go and lose it. I want to know what happened to Derek Carr. I'm going to hold on. We'll probably next episode do the training. We're going to do the training now and we'll spend his XP in the next episode. After suffering a dislocated hip. How long is he out for now? Derek Carr, dislocated hip, 7 weeks. 7 freaking weeks. Really? Thanks, Madden. (10-2). The Raiders are 10-2. Titans are 9-3. We're gonna have to play some strong defense. So if he's out 7 weeks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 5, 6. We could get him back divisional round. We just need Connor Cook to step up. So that kind of ruins the end of the episode. Chubb having a freaking amazing couple of games. 2 out of 3 games they were great in. Yeah, we could have been in the game to the end, but hey, whatever happened happened. Guys, if you liked this video, smash that like button. Madden being Madden right there. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Lagos Boy, welcome again to thanks for the subscription, and be on the lookout later on in a few hours for Richard Chubb, the last Chubb brother. Also, we will probably have Friday the 13th later on tonight. You guys have a wonderful day until I see you again. I'll talk to you later.